Hi Martyn's mates, great to have you here again on my YouTube channel.
The unreachable star. God bless America. God save the Queen. Thank you.
Please make sure you click the subscribe button and ring that bell. For every Wednesday and every Sunday at 6 p.m. I release a new video. Please like the video, go below and leave a comment. I really do appreciate that. And you know why we're doing this? We're trying to get as many subscriptions as we can so we can hire the American Airlines Center here in Texas, the United States of America, and raise $1 million in one night for local charities. So please help me by clicking that subscribe button, ringing those bells. You know all about it. Make sure you watch to the end, because at the end I'm going to reveal a very special offer for you. Now, enjoy the video. Okay, well, I have with me now Lynn Sperry, wife of course, Neil Sperry. And Lynn, perhaps you could tell me a little bit about Serenity High and what today's celebration is really all about.
Well, about 20 years ago, or actually 21 years ago, the community in the area was having quite a bit of drug overdose and that kind of thing. And they were having special meetings in the community and so forth. And we heard about a school in Minneapolis called Sobriety High, which was a sobriety, sober school for kids to go to school in. And I thought, you know what, we need one of these in our community. And I'm a school board member here in McKinney ISD. So there were about three of us, a counselor and myself and another lady that was a principal in the district. And we made a trip to Minneapolis to see that school. And I said, I think we can do that here in McKinney. So we got our superintendent was so supportive, and we put together a committee, and we worked for an entire year to get all the things put together before we started and opened the school. So we have 20 years, we have approximately 300 graduates, and we are so excited about being here for 20 years, and we've never had anything negative come out of our school.
Well, it's absolutely wonderful to be here celebrating with you this morning. I mean, this is one of the things I found so special when I came to America. I was really lucky. I moved here to marry Leah, a local lady, as you all know, but boy, was I lucky moving to a town like McKinney. The heart's here, the passion here to take care of other people. It's just a wonderful place to be and a wonderful organization. I'm so proud to be able to share this with you this morning. So congratulations on your 20 years.
Well, thank you, and we're so excited and so happy to have you here to entertain our people. That's a real blessing, so we appreciate it very much.
My absolute pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, wonderful. Well, now I've managed to stumble upon the mayor, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. George Fuller. George, it's an absolute honor to be with you all here this morning. I love this community. When I came to America, I learned so much about giving, and this whole room is full of people that care about each other and want to be involved. And I'm so proud to know you and the city and my good mate, Neil Sperry. For those who don't know a lot about Serenity High and what it stands for and some of the intimate stories as we're going to hear about today, would you please share some, maybe a personal story yourself?
Sure. So my daughter, one of my daughters, actually is a graduate from Serenity High. So we had we had an issue with her. She made some bad choices, and if it wasn't for Serenity High, which has a program that embraced, and really welcomed her in, turned her life around in a way that I don't think we would have been able to do on our own, and certainly would not have happened in just the regular school district. She needed that special attention, and so for us, Serenity High is a school that really saved our family in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I've been hearing stories like that from quite a few people who say the same thing, and it's wonderful that this whole thing exists in the first place, but it just goes to show the heart of this town, this city. I came from a small village in England, and when I came here to marry my local bride, Leah, who lives in McKinney, I thought, wow, big city. I don't know if I can cope with the big city, but it's like a little village, a family, and it's incredible. You move around the city, and you see people you know all the time, and people stop and talk to you, and it's no surprise that something as special and as warm as this has grown out of McKinney. Why it's quite unique in the whole country, right?
It is, and I as mayor, I go to events day in and day out. And becoming mayor, one of the people asked me, what do you enjoy the most? And I knew how great McKinney was. I did not know the depth of that greatness. And the depth of the greatness is our people, the giving, the caring, the compassion. Our slogan, unique by nature, people think it's about grass and trees. No, it's about unique people and the nature of people. And McKinney is as good as it gets.
Well, I have to say, George, I'm honoured to be here this morning. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen this morning, hear the stories, learn a bit more about it. But thank you for everything you do. I know I follow you around, and you're everywhere. You're not a mayor who sits at home and doesn't get seen. Wherever we go, you're there. So, George, thank you so much for everything you do. Thank you. I'm here with Dr. Rick McDaniel. We're here today celebrating 20 years of Serenity High. Rick, for those of you people watching this video who don't know what Serenity High is and what it's all about, would you mind just giving us a small idea?
Serenity High School saves lives. It's really designed to help students have another chance to get their high school degree, even though they're battling the illness of substance abuse. And so what we do is we bring them in and we work with them, even though they've had these issues, and they come about and they are taken care of by teachers and administrators that really love them and show them the ways of we're not ever going to give up on you, and we don't give up on them. And so as a result, they get their high school diploma, and they continue on with life, even though they may have had a little setback at some point during their high school career. That's what it's all about.
I mean, how special is this? I mean, I know when I met Neil Sperry, he's now one of my good friends, and he told me all about this story, and it's incredible that we have this facility here in McKinney. You know, without it, so many of these young children, these kids would have nowhere to go, right?
Well, it's the only high school in all of Texas, really, that's designed specifically for students to help them overcome the illness of substance abuse. And imagine being Neil Sperry and having that vision so many years ago, and then 20 years seeing it come to fruition like he has. We're just proud to be a part of it, proud to know him, and glad that it's right here in McKinney ISD.
Apart from getting up at a crazy time in the morning, I'm really happy to be here, and it should be a wonderful celebration, and we seem to have so many people here today. It's a complete sellout. Everyone's here to support this wonderful, wonderful cause. So, Rick, thank you for taking the time to talk to us today. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Okay, well, I'm now here with my really good friend. We've been interviewing everybody here this morning, but I was looking for Neil Sperry, and here he is. He's sitting over here having his lovely breakfast. Neil, what a wonderful day this is. I'm so proud to be involved in this and invited by you to be here.
We're so glad to have you here, Martyn. Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about, because people watching this video may not have heard of Serenity High, don't know what it means, and they may not have heard of you, which I can't believe. Everyone knows who you are. But Neil, tell us a little bit about why we're here today.
Serenity High is the nation's only public high school that's for kids in recovery from substance abuse, drug and alcohol abuse. There are several private schools. This is a public school in the McKinney School District. Kids come to it wanting a sober graduation where they feel safe. Today is the 20th birthday. About an hour and a half from now, we will ring a bell, and that will celebrate the beginning of the 21st year of Serenity High in McKinney.
Well, isn't that absolutely fantastic? And see how many people are here this morning to support this. I just love this community. I came from England, as you know, a couple of years ago, and it's just wonderful to be here. Thank you, Neil, for doing what you do for the community. Everyone loves you, mate. This is why this community works so well. I'm so proud to be part of McKinney, and it's just an absolute honor to be here this morning. So thank you for being here, and thank you for everything you and your wife do for us.
We're honored to have you here, and there are a lot of great people who care. Thank you, Martyn.
Thank you.
To dream the impossible dream, to find the unbeatable fall, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave did not go, to right the right and wrong, and to love pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest that one man, scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable, the unreachable, the unreachable star. And yes, I dream the impossible dream. And yes, I reach the unreachable star. God bless America. God save the Queen. Thank you.
This city really does change you. As I said to George earlier at the beginning of the morning, came here a couple of years ago, and it's just so infectious, you know. It's like a little village, even though it's a city. Everyone together, and anything is possible. It's the American dream. I see it every day that people get up, change lives. It's just a wonderful place to be. God bless America.
And by the way, for you to sing that beautiful song this early in the morning, kudos. That was I do, and that was fantastic. Fantastic.
Do you know, I was more nervous today singing that with you guys than I have been with Phantom and all the other stuff. I was shaking like,
Hey, you knocked it out of the park.
Thank you, Mainly. Thank you. Thank you, George. Thank you. Okay, I'm here with Josh and his mum, Terry, who's on the board of Serenity High. Now, I've just found out, and we've learned here this morning, that Josh is one of the who actually graduated from Serenity High. That's correct. What a wonderful thing we've heard this morning about the story and what this means to the community. I'm not surprised that Serenity High was born here in McKinney, because the heart of this city is incredible. I'm so honoured and proud to be part of it, this whole city. Tell me, Josh, a little bit about your experiences and why is this so important for the community and kids in general?
You know, there's very few resources for young people in recovery when it comes to reintegrating into their life. And in a time in your life, in high school, which is difficult for anybody, when you have the added stress of trying to be a young person in recovery, having a place to land like Serenity is super important, and a place where you can really get back to business, get back to being a regular person, and get a high school diploma to then get on with your life. And it's just very important that this resource is here at McKinney, and it's important to be available to so many people.
And Terry is obviously your proud mum and a member on the board of Serenity High.
I've been on the board since its inception, and we were created to support the school because we think it's very important for these kids to have another chance. It's been a bump in the road. They want to get sober, and they want a sober environment, and that's what we are here to do, provide that for them.
Well, Terry, thank you for everything that you do. Thanks everybody here today for making this possible. And you are the success story, my friend.
Yeah, one of them.
One of them. It's great to see you, my friend.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Well, guess who I've got here now? A former Dallas Cowboy, Tim Newsom. Hey, it's great hearing you talk for us this morning. I was thinking I'd love to get into a tackle with that guy and throw a ball at him, see what goes on. Right. Hey, this is such a great organisation. I was honoured to be part of it today and seeing you up there. I mean, I know we heard many things from you today, but just if you could just sum up in just 10 seconds what Serenity High and today means to you, to share with my viewers, that'd be wonderful.
Well, it is a location that kids can go to seek help and redemption of sorts, and then in recovery. Because a lot of times the environment that they were in caused them to probably go to an area that they didn't want to go in. But Serenity provides that haven for them to get right and be right with themselves and try to recover in a way that is learning and nurturing, and so that they can continue their lives in a productive way.
Well, Tim, thanks for you being here today. It's always an inspiration for young people when they see people who've been successful in their lives and they're part of it. So it's an absolute honour to have you here today.
Thank you.
I've shaken the hands of a Dallas Cowboy. How about that?
Thank you.
Cheers, mate. Okay, guess who I've got here? Of course, Barbara and Bob Thomas of Bob Thomas Ford. What a wonderful morning.
It was a wonderful morning, especially because you sang. It was lovely.
Well, thank you. It's such an honor to be part of this community. Bob, you know, the people here this morning, the stories that we heard about, I know you're a great giving member of our community with the Rotary and all the things that you do with Bob Thomas, but just share with us a few moments that that touched you today.
You know, I would say that Neil and Lynn Sperry, both whose brainchild this was 20 plus years ago, 20-year celebration today is a momentous occasion for the McKinney Independent School District. And we're so glad to be just a very, very small part of that. And we want to celebrate with the entire community and entire Collin County. So thank you so very much.
Thank you, Bob. It's a great place to be in it, McKinney. I love it. I can't believe it. This is where I landed in America. What a wonderful place. I'm so proud. I am a lucky guy. This is a great community. Thank you. Thank you, Bob. Cheers.
God save the Queen.
God save the Queen. Okay, I have with me now Stephanie Odell. And Stephanie, what a wonderful morning.
Yes.
So many powerful stories. What, in 10 seconds, how can you sum up today's emotion and what we've learned today about Serenity High and why it's so important to our community?
Well, Serenity High offers kids that are struggling with substance abuse another chance, and it's kids from McKinney and other districts, and it's such a great way to pull the community together. I mean, we have car dealers and business owners here, superintendents, principals, parents. So it involves everyone, and we all pull together and make a difference and help change lives, which is what we're here for.
And it's this city in general, right? It's a great place to be. I've come from England, and I thought I'd move to a city, and I've come to a little village. You know everybody, you meet everybody. The heart is massive here. Everyone's looking out for everybody. So I'm not surprised. This is where Serenity High was born, here in McKinney. Yes. Thank you for taking the time. Thank you.
Thank you, Martin. Thank you very much.
Okay, I have with me now George and Elaine Matson. Now, you may recognise the pin on my lapel matches the little emblem we have on here, because George and Elaine are fellow Lions members, and a lot of the Lions were here this morning, which is absolutely great. And what you may or may not know, of course, and another reason why I had to get these guys in the interview, was George and Elaine Matson were McKinney Citizens of the Year. So of course they have to be in our video today. I can hear everybody on the other end of the video watching it cheering, "Hey, go the Matsons!" All right, it's lovely to have you here this morning. These are my dear friends. These aren't just people I happen to know or picked out of the room. These are my mates. These are my friends. These are the guys that started it all off for me when I moved to America. George and Elaine, in a few moments, what could you tell me about this morning and what you learned and what you felt, and what is the most, the thing that touches your heart about Serenity High?
Well, not to sound trite, but all of it. It was all very, very well done, and we've been here through the journey, not personally, but with the school, and they've done so much good through the years, and I would just ditto everything the speakers said and wish them the best going forward. Yeah,
it's an amazing thing, isn't it? And it just again, it typifies this city, the heart in this city, and America generally. The people are warm and giving. I know you two are always loving and giving, but it's just great to be part of all this, right? George? Yes. George and Elaine, I know you've got to rush and go, because you're always going places. You guys, check them out on Facebook. These guys are going from meeting to meeting and meeting. So if you're in your mid-20s or mid-30s and think, oh, life is hard, these guys are a bit older than 20 and 30, but trust me, they're at 10 events a day. Mr. and Mrs. Socialite, these guys.
Well, we got to go see your chiropractor right now.
Enjoy that. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Well, it's now the end of our morning here this morning with Serenity High's 20th anniversary. We had Neil at the beginning of the video. This is Neil at the end of the video. Are you a little bit more...
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, exhausted. I know. Do you know, I was so nervous being up on that stage today. More nervous because it means something. When an event means something...
That was a message. The words you sang meant something to everybody.
Sure.
You see the people crying?
I was too busy concentrating and getting the words right.
Nice job.
Thank you, Neil.
Yeah, this is a wonderful school. It's a wonderful cause. And thank you for being a part.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hi guys, so you're still here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Check out the shirt. Did you click on the subscribe button? Did you ring that bell? But right now, I told you if you stuck around to the end of the video, you get a special offer. Well, you can. On the link below, the martynlucas.com, which is my website, click on the shop. I have a shop button, and you can go on, and right now, for anybody that orders one of my shirts, my special merchandise, it's free shipping anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world right now. There's loads of different styles of shirts you can choose from. Click on that, get one of those, and I will ship it to you anywhere in the world completely free of charge. So you can show everybody you're one of Martyn's mates. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, bye-bye for now.